Yo, people, Matt Fix Born out here with Javi and Ari, and we have a special guest in the building all the way from Colorado.
Anyways, everywhere.
What that?
That was not a cue for that.
I know it's South Park, but that jumping.
Colorado, yeah.
Crazy.
All the way from Colorado Jamrock Events. Introduce yourself to the people, sir.
Yeah, man. Eton Pearcy.
Pearcy.
Of Jamrock Events.
Mm-hmm.
Started out Jamrock Events in Colorado. Initially got to Colorado because I was stationed there at Fort Carson. I was in the military.
20-year vet, right?
No, not 20 year actually. I mean, work out in my favor to some extent because I was in a car accident out there.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever they perform as military would like, and them asked me if I don't want to get medically separated.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what that imply? I was like, I get the same kind of benefit as somebody who serve 20. I'm like, why not?
So how long was it? I was
For like 5 years.
Oh,
5 years.
right.
You get 20.
I don't know why I said I saw 20 somewhere, but it started in 2022. Maybe that was it.
usual.
I started in 2019 actually.
Right,
Okay.
yeah, we have 20 years.
20. Usually people just automatically believe when you're in the military, come out at 20 years.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
medically separated.
I weren't
Okay.
discharged or anything like that.
No,
It's
man.
medically
medically
discharged.
separated.
Oh, okay.
So what's the difference between
Right,
discharge and
that-
I
separation?
mean, it's still a discharge because it's still an honorable discharge. So it still would consider this discharge, but people just say medical set because that's kind of the type of discharge that it is. Because you have people who come out dishonorably discharged.
Right.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Where you kind of doom in regards to getting a job. You better become an entrepreneur because usually people now hire people who get dishonorable discharge from the military.
Except WWE. That random. Actually, we know our rest of that
Wrestling.
did, yeah.
Okay.
Ethan's like,
gonna
huh?
set me up.
It was
in the
Randy.
middle.
It's Randy already. It's Randy.
Yeah.
So what was that
Yeah.
the fallout from the accident? Like what injuries?
So, all right. So I was trying to become a pilot, you know. But being 6'4" and in the military and the type of birds we were trying to work around was at a disadvantage because you're 6'4" and trying to go into a cockpit. Why for the cockpit?
Yeah.
But you know the vibes.
get
But
it.
when the car accident happened, with having scoliosis and then starting having a bunch of back spasm and all that stuff,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
it kind of just ruined the opportunity. And the military kind of saw that, you know, we were high speed. You know, we have crazy ASVAB score and could have pretty much do any job in the military, and them kind of system kind of lose incentive for like just be active because couldn't be. And then when them suggest it and them kind of explain what it looked like for me, and the kind of resources I'm gonna have on my belt, I just feel like say it might be just a good time for just take a seat, take a step back and just do some other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you took the step back, that's when Jamrock came up.
Yeah, so all right, so this is the thing now. So all right, so when I actually got Colorado the first time, I kind of realized Colorado is a wreck and medical state when it come on to marijuana. So originally, I actually want to open a juice bar.
Juice.
Yeah, so
Why
it's
not a weed bar?
no, because I'm in the military,
Oh.
so you can't really deal with weed when you have a federal job.
Okay.
So, but they still want to have the juice bar to the essence of like having it started out as just regular juice. And then when I get out of the military, I kind of have my eyes locked in on Colorado being home. Then I then convert it into
a
the
weed juice bar.
A weed juice bar. So I have like marijuana infused juice. So that was the idea.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I'm like, go down in a Pueblo because at the time, you know, so Colorado Springs was medical only. And, you know, I do some little reading, you know, really figure out, say it could change anytime soon. But Pueblo was wreck. So I'm going to go Pueblo and find a location and how the whole works.
You said Pueblo wreck. What that mean?
All right, so my apologies. I assume say no Colorado. All right, so Colorado Springs is where I live. And
Okay.
Colorado Springs is where the military installation is.
Okay.
But Pueblo is a city south of Colorado Springs.
Oh, okay, it's a place.
And they are rec. So rec and medical is obviously, you know, rec is anybody can just have them ID, go to one place and buy some weed.
Oh, recreational. Oh, okay,
yeah. So,
got
and
it.
then medical, obviously.
Yeah.
And then obviously, you know, medical, you have to get a doctor's.
Yeah,
note to say.
okay, yeah,
So
yeah.
I went to Pueblo to get everything set up. And, you know, you got in the uniform and the people in there say like, yo, bro, you know, some sister come in a uniform every day. I really think you need to get a lawyer upon the contract because there's some stuff going on in the building where the landlord that not really tell you what going on. So we get the lawyer upon the phone and all that stuff. They had an HVAC issue. And when they have the, you know, HVAC is like a big, you don't want to have HVAC problem upon no building where you have. So the guy only out of courtesy tell me that. So I'm get a lawyer upon the case and work out some contractual things with the landlord and try to get them figure it out. But then I get orders to deploy. So I get orders to deploy, and then right as I get orders to deploy, I said, damn, I got Afghanistan and all sorts of places, yo. So I'm kind of have to shut shop and like start reassess like what my life look like for the next 6 months, because I'm like an early deployment.
Wow.
And nothing like, but I already know somebody like once somebody leave AIT Virginia, I already know somebody that got Afghan, but never said it's so soon.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, by the grace of God, not for everybody, but COVID happened. COVID happened, and when COVID happened, like the entire
Thank you, God.
the entire deployment just went to
I don't have to go to
shambles, yo.
Afghan.
Yeah, man. So like big man thing, yo. Like we don't wanna like come up here and act like some did some.
Yeah, ready? Like,
Yeah, me wasn't some Rambo. Like my military career wasn't like me. It was a Rambo. I'm ready for kick down during all them. So like my military career was super easy, because for one, as I said, whatever extremely high odds up score. GT score is extremely high. Like my GT score was beyond like the base fee you can do any job in the military. A matter of fact, the only reason why I wasn't doing the type of job I want for that is because I wasn't a citizen when I joined. So the ASVAB score is one thing and the GT score is one thing, but if you're not a citizen, certain jobs get eliminated because of security background clearance and all that stuff. So that was the whole thing. So like I was like one of them high speed, like smart guy, like the top of my aviation academy. Like I was distinguished graduate and all that stuff, certificate for sure and all them stuff there. So when COVID happened and everybody started get tell if I stay in the yard, like man, I tell life like a year and a half in my military career on my yard, me like, just chilling, yo.
I'm sure your family was happy though.
Listen to me, what?
It's finally
Listen to
home.
me, man. I swear to God, when I know some I go to Afghanistan, I think me dead already before me left.
oh no.
Everybody start bawling.
How long would that have been? How long did
Well, I mean, usually upon deployments like that, it would be maybe like 9 to 10 months. But at the time, there was some things going on over there. Can't really say still, but
Yeah, that's
it probably would be a longer deployment.
Oh wow.
And then even with COVID, when people go over there, they end up get trapped over there. So
Yeah.
people end up, there was no movement and all sorts of things. So
Yeah.
the restrictions them hit other folks when they actually got over there.
It was around that time. Well, Biden win like 2020, right? Yeah. And he pull out the troops out there like a year after. So it'd have been out either way like a year after.
I mean, I don't really want to get into the politics of that. I don't know if I go to immigration for go back on my yard. But I had a lot of friends over there who didn't get pulled out. So I mean, on the front, two sports story can be true. Like people can get pulled out, but they have a lot of friends over there who never get pulled out and them stay over there for a longer time than them did hope for stay. But some people did get pulled out. Yeah.
Wow.
Top Gun like your favorite movie though.
You know what I say? Yeah. And other movie too.
Lone Survivor.
Anything in a uniform watching.
Lone Survivor.
Yeah, man. Anything in a movie with military and uniform. I'm actually fond of it.
Yeah, they're usually pretty good too.
Yeah. If I tell you how the music scene stay in Colorado though, like how the dancehall / Caribbean music scenes there.
I mean, I can't speak like with all authority of anything I'm gonna say in regards to that, because my lessons are expensive, you know. It's like everything I'm going to talk about Colorado and the dancehall and the reggae scene, these are things I'm actually invest money. But my money, friends' money, family money, funding, grants, all that stuff into an idea and a concept that we hold true and dear to us. Because you know, we come from Jamaica, we're proud. So anything we can do in the world, in the wider world, for wave the banner, we try to do to make sure say, you know, we are pay homage to where we come from.
Yeah.
But the scene out there is mostly a reggae scene. And when I started out in the reggae music and the dancehall scene in Colorado, as a matter of fact, my first show was a dancehall show. And I will add this as well. There were a lot of people doing things in Colorado before I went there. So I don't want to go and talk like, oh, I'm me starter, I'm me this. But what I can confidently say is I was the only person who did it professionally. Like we made an effort in making sure that we're curating the culture in a way where we could do stuff like invite the minister or invite other people who might see that what we're packaging resemble what they would like the culture to look like.
You say Minister Grange.
Yeah. Minister Grange. So, but as I said, the first event over there is actually a Dexta Daps. So we brought Dexta Daps because in my head, very strategic about what we do. I didn't know what the scene was like because at the end of the day, remember I'm still in the military. So I'm the Dexta Daps to them in the military, same way, But in my head, I say, if anybody at the time, because I said Dexta just hot, you get me? So I say, if anybody at the time, for come on Colorado, for we see what the demographic was, I would need Dexta Daps to prove what that situation is. True. And not to nothing, like people enjoy themselves. One thing I can say about my show, like people always enjoy themselves, but the turnout wasn't as what we expected. And it kind of showed us what the demographic was.
Was it a better outcome or
all right, so it was a better outcome in comparison to what other people have done, but it wasn't the best outcome in terms of what we expected.
Okay.
So you find that we started to learn that, okay, the majority of Jamaicans in Colorado are people on the work exchange program, like people who working at a hotel.
Yeah, because it's cold.
Exactly. So now when you don't feel like, say, all right, everybody and their mother there, because you probably see a couple restaurants or whatever the case may be, I start realizing the larger demographics are the one who are indulging in those attributes of the city. So you find the larger demographic are white folks.
Yeah.
Unless you have a Jamaican husband or a Jamaican wife, depending on orientation of the family dynamic, you're not going to really immerse yourself in the culture as how you would think.
Right.
And then with the hotel exchange situation, you have one hotel in Colorado Springs called the Broadmoor, and they take a lot of Jamaicans, but it's very seasonal. So if you're doing a show, you have to know, curate a show where it's aligned with the time that they're there. So there's, as I said, it's expensive lessons and things that we didn't know initially. But we work it out, and you find out there are a bunch of Jamaicans up in Glenwood Springs and Aspen, and those are further north, like literally 5 hours away.
Wow.
And they will come if the marketing is done properly.
Okay, so they would have made the trek.
They would make the trip, but it's just there's just a whole bunch of stuff as we so we kind of learn just by taking some big L's, some serious L's.
and you mentioned, the demographic is mainly a white.
Yeah, it's very white. It's very white. Very white.
So how are you? Because you is it that you want to bring Caribbean culture to Colorado Springs, or is it that you're trying to see how best we can blend both worlds? All right.
So the initial reason for me was cultural exchange. Like for me, like I don't like the fox. I'm tell you honest truth. Like, and as myself, like a fox, and some people might take offense to it and have to say what are the truth. And I mean, it is what it is. There's a lot of times when I meet up with Jamaican from the work exchange program, and you end up all go on them ends, like which part them live and stuff like that. Substandard living, bro. Like people come from Jamaica, and I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, sometimes, and the psychology of things, sometimes people will hire people for the certain job, especially if them know, say, them do them researches from whence you came. Them are going to do certain things to make you feel like them are help you, but they're not really help you.
Yeah.
I mean, not nobody, because at the end of the day, people want to go on them program, they want to make money, and they want to come back to their yard. But at the end of the day, them can't immerse themselves in the community as they would like, because guess what? They can't afford it, because Colorado Springs is expensive.
So they just basically earn enough to live and send back.
Not even earn enough, enough to send back at them yard, man. You get me? I say, because in the day, look on it now. 18 minutes Kingston to me come from Bower Banks right beside the Bellevue.
Oh.
So if a man knows me come from Bower Banks and him see the lifestyle of me I live, and know me come from a work exchange program, and know say enough to invest in proper housing and all these things. So when me see them things that to myself, I say, all right, we're going to do these events, because guess what will happen now? But I can't change the person's quality of living in the sense of where they live. But we can change the quality of them living in the sense of how they might experience the community that they're a part of. So if we can do events, them can come at least, say, at some point in our stay here, there's somebody here who is doing an event that represent our culture in a way where we can melt a little bit in the ice box.
And it make you feel a part of the community in some way.
Because they don't feel a part otherwise.
Right. Because it's white, it's like a whole lot of white people, white activities.
And them feel out of pocket, and the fact of the matter is this too, is like them can't afford to be. Them can't afford to be immersed in the community.
You're right.
You get me?
So when you bring Jamrock Events, right? Because it started, let me read it properly, because I know I get 20 from, but maybe it's me. It started in 2021. Right. So it's the Colorado Springs first music event in 2021.
Yeah.
Have you kept has it been an annual show since?
So it's been a lot of variation. So what we've been doing, like as we saw, we do Dexta Daps first. And then we do after Dexta Daps, we do Damark and Tony Mataran. So it's Jamrock Events is a company, but it's an event curation company. So we do several types of events. So we do Dexta Daps, we do Damark and Tony Mataran. I mean, not tell you like Damark and Tony Mataran show is the show my whole dear to my heart because like Tropics end up take a clipping from it and it go viral because Damark they are mixed on the turntable while Tony Mataran. So that we had a moment with that. And that was like the biggest exposure that we got. And then after that we say, you know what? We could put it out till we can't reach it and see if we can shine some spotlight in a Colorado. So then we go hard. Some brother over there. So I have friends where we go watch this right now, like people like Tariq and people like my uncle and other folks who invest capital in it because at the end of the day, my idea. So them want to facilitate the idea because we're not really getting funding and stuff like that. So you find, so we go hard and we go Wayne Wonder. And this is one show. So all the name I call right now, one show. We go Wayne Wonder. Wow. We go Chanel Muir. We go Ding Dong. We go, oh, we go Shane. General B. We got General B. Roundhead. Spragga Benz.
No, man.
We obviously Wayne Wonder already.
Yes.
But so this is very white.
Yo, we go hard. Can we say, yo,
so
bro.
For this show, this was last year.
No, this wasn't the last year one. So we go hard for now. One day I say, yo, we are go hard and grab anybody. But there's some little discrepancy on the venue. I don't really want to dive too deep in it. But at the end of the day, as I say, my biggest focus is make sure so we represent the culture in a way where it celebrates us. And when people actually who've never seen a culture before, when they come into the space, they are really immersed in it.
Yeah.
So when we get the venue, we tell the venue operator, say, hey, we're going to invest an additional. So they want like 7,500 for the space. So we say, all right, we're going to get the 7,500, but we're going to pump some more money into some more production because we want the thing to look nice and well presentable.
Yeah.
They might look a problem like, why would you get somebody else? And we don't want other vendors to feel like we're not equipped and all that stuff. Man, so that nothing to do with nothing. As a promoter, I want my show to look a certain type of way. Just work with me, man. Get me to the finish line. Man, listen to me, man. 12 o'clock in the day at the show, people are coming at the event and say, oh my God, congratulations. Man, I say, for what? She's like a sold out show. The people then put sold up on the website. So people who are come from Glenwood Springs and Aspen and all kind of them no one come because they no one drive 5 hours and can't get into the venue.
Yeah.
So a show is supposed to be ripe. Come and tell them my hour 20,000 traffic, like repeated traffic on the website where people, Jamaican people in the event, they buy ticket late. Some people want to come on the gate, come buy a ticket.
Yeah.
But nobody now go drive 5 and 6 hours.
Fair not.
Yeah,
For
because
the
it's
show
sold out.
Yeah. So that was my first LO tech. I was talk among some brother, at the time we'd have a restaurant too. So we try to figure out how we are going to materialize everything and surface back from everything. And all of my friends and family and who are support, we say, yo, bro, don't stop. And after that, we find a situation where we connect with some folks in the city and them start introduce us to the mayor's office and we start have conversation with the mayor. At the time, he was the mayor-elect. And not the mayor-elect, he was the running mayor. He was in contention to take over for the mayor slot. We start show face and we start do the little, rub shoulder and whatever, and then we find out about a grant. And then ask a certain amount of money. We didn't get it, but it was a good drop in the bucket to the agenda we would have. And then so we say, all right, we're going to swing this thing culture. Because the dancehall thing, we already established the dancehall thing now going away. It's not a dancehall space because at the end of the day, we are built from grassroots. You get me? And it's better for deal with people who understand one love, one art than bangy line, because not only is there a language barrier, but there's a context barrier.
Right.
We have to teach them what bang mean.
A culture barrier.
It's a big barrier. You get me? I say. So we go when we get the grant and with funding and all sort of stuff, we're able to like get. I don't want to talk too long, No one ask me the question.
No, go on.
All right. So when we get the grant now, we decide, all right, here we're going. We're going to make some serious inquiries back in Jamaica. Because at the end of the day, I never want to be the youth who get some money and I try to finesse the money and not try to do the right thing with the money. You get me? I say?
Yeah.
So I say, how can I use this money to encourage Jamaica now? To say, there's a city in one place, in one map, where nobody now think about who give us some money to expose the culture to the wider community and potentially the world. And that's how we were able to work with Catherine Goodall. And Catherine Goodall was able to get us a sponsorship with Red Stripe. And then I have friends like Chris Watt that gave us connection with Greg Christian from Kendall. And that's how we got Kendall on board.
Right.
And then we have I forgot what her name, and she's gonna be so upset if I don't remember her name. But we had a connection with the Jamaica Tourist Board as well. I forgot her name right now, but then that's how we got Jamaica Tourist Board.
So let me ask you this: as a foreign entity, right, foreign promoter, if you will, what's it like booking dancehall artists? Dancehall artists. Yeah.
It's very difficult now because this is a thing now. You see a lot of dancehall artists, they're up on a treadmill, They're up on a treadmill in the sense of this. them have certain states and certain countries and certain regions where it's automatic. Automatic. And it's
New York, Florida.
Yeah.
So you have the New York, Florida, Connecticut, Boston, and then you have some in Atlanta. You know, you have so let's say America have 50 states. Jamaican artists can confident about 9. And let me backpedal. Dancehall artists can be confident with about 10 of those states. So let's say you have 40 unavailable. So now the 10 with them have confidence with now, them promoted like a shell out some serious funding, because at the end of the day it makes sense for those markets because you have a stronger concentration of the diaspora. So like people like Platinum Kids, people like Marlon Famous, people like Siblings, you know, those kind of guys, they must do what they need to do to get the funding to promote these shows, because they know it's them are probably break even at bare minimum. Now as a guy in Colorado now, I reach out to these same folks because they're accustomed to that 10 space, they might come to Colorado with the same thing. No,
wait, break that down. You mean in terms of the artists where they be negotiating X amount in the 10 shore states. You know, coming they're bringing that same.
So artists have a thing with them believe, say, if they might get 10,000 in Florida, they might get 10,000 everywhere. And it's not 10,000. I tell them, some of them artists want 60, 70, 80,000, 100,000. And not for nothing. And I'm not knocking them. Because if you have a promoter who have, and you look on them line up, them have premium sponsors, you can only assume that this entity is getting enough money where them can afford that. But when you're going into a market where the market is not concentrated by the diaspora, it's concentrated by companies like Live Nation and AEG who solely go off ticket sales. So Live Nation not gonna book somebody like nobody name I'm not gonna call, but think of your artist, dancehall artists. Live Nation wouldn't book them to come to a Colorado because they're gonna contact somebody who is gonna contact them from Live Nation and say, yo, 60,000 I want. And they're going to laugh at them because at the end of the day, Live Nation would look at them and say, I'm just using Live Nation for example. Live Nation would say to them, hey, listen, what's going to happen? We'll give you a guarantee. And the guarantee is an amount, X amount that they'll give you regardless of whatever. So let's say the guarantee is 30,000. Or let's say the guarantee is more realistic, 5,000. So Live Nation will give them favorite artists. They won't give it because they're not taking it. But Live Nation will suggest this to your favorite artist, hottest dancehall artist. We'll give you $3,000 to $5,000 guarantee. We'll give you the majority on the back end. And they do the back end because they're saying if you're confident in your product, you will feel confident coming to this venue with 3,000 people because you know say your back end fat. Because they might do a 70-30 on the back end and you'll get 70%, which back end is usually the door. Because they not get a bar. So the back end will be the door. And I'm saying, all right, we get 30, we get 3,000 upfront or 5,000. And that money is really just to fly yourself and get a hotel and all them things there. And you feel comfortable because say you are promoter show on your platform now and you are link up with any little promoter where you know in a Colorado when you dance dancehall space, where do the road work for you and all that stuff. And then you know say your event is gonna be sold out. And you're now sitting pretty with 100,000. But Jamaican artists usually want the money in the hand because they don't care about wearing the bush. Because they're not confident in their craft in certain markets, not in every market.
One in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
Yeah, man, 2 in the bush. So in the Midwestern states, all right, so in the other 40 states that you will never get booked for, because when you call your price, the people in them places there are regular Jamaicans, them brother, and the chop of them are Jamaicans who have a restaurant or have a little mom and pop shop or have something and they want to bring somebody here to bring a little difference to the space. Those folks can charge anywhere from between 5,000 to 10,000 because now you have 40 states where you can get 10,000 from. That's 400,000 for the year if you can conquer that on your lineup. But they don't do them type of maths there. You get me? I said
it seems like artists setting unrealistically high fees to themselves. It's
not the artist.
It's not the artist.
It's not the artist.
What you want to seem like?
Because here we go on now. Like, look on this, and we're going to be real now, because at the end of the day, at the fix, we're going to talk some things for sure. So hopefully, see if we can fix some things. You have to understand, enough of them artists here have people, a book for them, or manage them, who not live like them. You get me, I say? So now you find, say, you have an artist who live on the hill, of somebody who lived on a boa, where me come from.
Right.
Or living at some substandard living as what we are talking about. So they're not living the quality life as the artists. So now their bookings their lifestyle is merely based on their percentage, which is whatever the percentage is contractually, whether 20%, 10%, whatever. So if, let's say Eton call somebody from Jamaica and say, yo, you know, someone want X artist. And me know some me can get X artists for $10,000, you know, but me got offer $10,000. But the booking agency say $2,000. No, sir, I don't want $2,000. They not think about the artist, you know. They might say, me don't want $2,000 because guess what, I can get $30,000 or I can get $55,000 or $6,000 if I get the booking in New York alone. So they are running for these bookings, and enough of the time, the artists are so uninvolved with their product and their brand that they don't even know so them booking agency are turn down several amount of money where they can use and pay their mortgage and pay off the house fast enough. Because me and my friend them work on for buy off all and also the artists them build up on the hill. We're gonna buy them off when they're going to foreclosure. You get me? I say because they're not gonna be able. No, seriously, they're not gonna be able to sustain this lifestyle.
That sound bad mind.
No, it's not bad mind. It's not bad mind. I tell you because it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. If you look on it now, yo, artists get hot and them jump on a treadmill, and the treadmill is the 10th state, and the treadmill is Bristol, Birmingham, Manchester. Like we know the treadmill then. You get me? I say because our friend, remember, our promoter, you know.
Yeah.
And at a lot of time, you see promoters that get the spotlight for come on these platforms. True. So we're the promoter.
And then always get a bad name.
Yeah, I mean, some of us deserving, forget it. Even me too. Even me too, in some essence, at some point, I might starting out, deserve, forget it. But at the end of the day, that's the next thing when you book artists as well. Nobody on the artist side are going to say, all right, as a booking agency, have you ever done a show before? How many shows you have done? Who have you brought before? And it make comfortable situation. You know, so the first show me I do, give me a strength now. They not come in and say, all right, for your first show, these are the things that you need to make sure it's in place. They not care nothing about that, brother. Them send you the contract, you sign the contract, you send the deposit, and you need to figure yourself out. And they not understand say is a ecosystem. This now, the music industry is an ecosystem, so everybody's supposed to try to help everybody, especially when you know say this promoter is not seasoned. Because remember, yo, we bring Skip Marley last year, Luciano.
Yeah.
And Inner Circle, Diani, you get me I say?
Yeah.
And we still never have with life together, you get me I say? And we have the Minister Grange there, and even Sidel and Joe Bogdanovich came. You get me I say?
Yeah.
And they came and they understand business models, and they didn't walk out on us. They understood that it was an assignment that needed people to really support it. And they experienced things that they should have never experienced, but they also understood that we didn't have the right equipment and the right network and the right team to pull off what we were trying to pull. Even though initially, and I won't get into that, even though initially we did have the right team, we did have the right structure, but in the last lap, it just fell apart, and they saw that it fell apart, and they still decided to stick around regardless of the contractual errors of things that we never be able to provide, because who would have in place to do these things felt like they were being disrespectful. We were being disrespectful to them, and they didn't want to stay anymore. Long story back in, we didn't want to talk about it because at the end of the day, it is what it is.
But tell me something, how you know that the artists them don't know about these fees?
No, man, some of them know, you know, because not for nothing, you know, some artists that tell booking agents straight up, so your brother, I'm not more for less than this. You get me? I say, but I'm telling you, also, artists are struggling right now. We don't want to, we're not paying no bad picture on no artists, but artists want money right now, brother. Because artists now get booking like what them used to get. You get me? I say, because of this treadmill thing, whoever sing the nicest chopper song tomorrow, at them are going to go on the treadmill. So your artist not gonna be hot no more, so the new people will take over.
But there's also a school of thought that it's the artists them charging high fees that are killing their bookings in a sense. And we've heard reports say, even European festivals, them are get killed because the artists them are charge these unrealistic high fees. So it's like it's a problem or just a feed in itself.
All right, so this is the thing, and as I said, we want to talk the truth, but also want to be devil's advocate. You have to keep in mind, you know, these artists are no different from A-listers in America. We don't want nobody going like them and try to reduce our brand as well. Some of these festivals, sometimes them go above their means. Them lineup look ridiculous.
Yeah.
Them pump out some lineup where them know them can't afford, and them do it. And the biggest people them on the lineup I get the money. So we don't want the Jamaican artists them to be second guess as if they not carry the weight as well. So as I say, it's case by case. Some Jamaican artists on certain platforms deserve exactly what they're asking for. My concern and my contest to that as well is that some Jamaican artists, or all of them, need to understand the demographic that they're going into. So it's not that they're not deserving of the amount of money that they want in some markets. It's that in some markets they're carrying the same energy as if they are selling tickets there. They have no tickets to show. No tickets at all. Some Jamaican artists may try to put them for Colorado, they might tell me so they want $35,000. And if Live Nation, they are calling them and get back end deal because they don't have no ticket sales to show. And when I say ticket sale, they have never been into a registered venue and like Ticketmaster or AXS or any of those platforms to say, all right, you sold capacity. So you know you have a bargaining chip for say, all right.
Okay. So that's what you mean. Because America pretty much digital in every sense of the word. So when they maybe can track and say, well, okay, this person guaranteed bare minimum can get 30,000 people in a venue.
I'm very familiar with the only people who can do that right now. I already know. And sometimes I hear people that talk about the Marley family as if like them not deserve the throne with them have. Bro, like them do think them do business, bro. Like every venue them going a exclusive and top of nice venue where I do the right thing.
So that Marley brand is strong.
Yeah, it's strong, bro. And for me, if you even be associated with the brand, like come on, like knock out them not wife of the wood, but they're not come out for the Jamrock events yet. They get me and say, I'll even get a grandson of the legendary on our show. So it's just doing the right business, yo.
I want to ask though, because you say the treadmill, and you know, it's about hot artists, but how can you gauge where, all right, this person is hot right now, in Jamaica, but still have, or if they're not hot in Jamaica at the moment, but still have pulling power in the US and can draw a crowd. Does that something that we for you as a promoter? Like you can find the balance and say, well, all right, him kind of not hot right now, but him can pull out 10,000 people.
Yo, me not tell them. Me don't want to throw people on the bus. Every question you ask me, I have a story for you, yo. Like remember one time, an artist, him hot right now, yo. And I link with the booking. As a matter of fact, I think I get a skit out of the camp for an event when I do. And then the person asks me, say, yo, so what do you think about the artist here? I'm going to say, I'm not in a line, bro. I love the artist. We have an ear. It's like when I tell you about a song, they're all going to come in. Like, we have an ears for music, so we love music. So I love the artist, you know. But I think about my expenses I'm going to incur for bring the artist. Now, when an artist is not as hot as we would call it, the concept what we don't like for the management team approach is tours, wherein they structure the tour and they ask us to get the venue and they ask us to help them with the expense. A lot of time artists are not hot and the tour and the management team want to set up whole show. My mind, brother, enough we don't have no own a venue, brother. We don't own a club, you know. So if we don't own a club, a door alone, we are getting because people tell about them liquor license and all that kind of law, so we're not getting at the bar. So at the door alone. So if you tell me, say you want $30,000 from let's say for the artist you're talking about. So the artist you're talking about, usually them want maybe like $7,000. But no $7,000 is $7,000 unless it's an all-in deal. Because when a man tells $7,000 and it's not all in, now you look on flight, hotel, transportation, per diem, all kind of something. So now $7,000 now turning at $15,000.
Oh, okay. So $7,000 is just them regular fee. But the other expenses that occur with hosting the artist.
Exactly. So unless a man says $7,000 all in.
And all in would be
you just pull up on a venue.
$7,000 and that.
And that you pull up on a venue, you buy your own flights. Okay. Unless a man said that to me, for a new artist, it don't make no sense to me because I don't own the venue and I don't sure say I go pull the people in because I don't have no ticket sales fee coming to that place I can pull nobody.
And that happened with a relatively new artist, but him did art at the time.
Oh, you mean, man? A regular listen, man. Yo, man.
So that has happened before with an artist where him hot at Jamaica and him kind of cool off now.
Listen.
But then him still want to charge like they were telling him what was the result like? Did he bring in the money?
I book them.
Oh.
But I want to expensive lesson. We already learn now. We not be like conceited or act like we're full of ourselves now. But we not have certain conversation with nobody because we know we're in the matrix now. And we are deal with our company like our Live Nation and AG we do it. Because that's why these guys now get the type of booking there. And not for nothing, Live Nation have booked certain of them artists there now. But they're booking them in the UK because the diaspora over there so stronger, isn't it? Live Nation not really help the Jamaican artists booking at the US, but they're not sure them have no pulling power.
We can get some name?
Nah, dude. Can I give them an opportunity to redeem themselves? Because remember me tell you, say I have failed in my process of becoming a promoter. The promoter that I am now. I have failed. So at the end of the day, it's like sometimes I want people to circle the block. Like literally, we have artists right now we actually have a kill with. Literally.
Like murder?
Like Jack your style.
Like murder?
No, like what you call it.
No, because that's the biggest example I think of.
Yeah, man. No, seriously.
Because that's somebody I can ask about.
Seriously, no joke. Bro, we have artists out there.
Altercation
with artists. We have artists. Brother, if we never strong in anything, bro.
No, promoter life, I know it's not easy, bro.
Brother, promoter life is not easy, bro. Like,
Me know.
Burmese is a good youth, brother.
So why them a try
I'm
kill you?
saying-
Well, I know me tell him he's a good youth.
We believe you.
It would seem so.
Brother.
Believe you, Army
Alright,
back.
to our next artist, yeah, the devil, you know that.
Brother.
God, do.
And
What
not for
happened?
nothing,
Yeah, we'll go through it.
What
But not
happened?
for nothing, though.
Yeah.
It can be true because at the end of the day, you know, remember I say we are Jamaicans. You know. One time we bring an artist come a Colorado and a management a thief. Straight up.
Oh,
No, man, I thief the people their money, brother. Artists not get the money when forget, man.
that's great.
And me never know, you know.
Wow.
But by the time the artist reach Colorado, we know. I come for find out say some, because it's like technically the artist have one show somewhere else. So my show then technically be a pickup date. Pickup date is like on the way to a show.
Yes.
You have a like a stop. Where you can pay one thing. But me when I say the artist they're the next place. So me not play full price for my thing. Look at the artist if I know say him a pay full price. Him think he might pay one like a pickup price. So me I say all the artists I deal with my show, so me not get no promotion, thing that depend online and whatever. But secondary to that, there was some other something that go on with the artist where me don't want to get into that, but because me don't know, it wasn't verified. But one other thing they are going, so I might get thief, but then there was some personal other stuff that go on. Now me I do everything contractually, you know. Me I do everything, me I get the hotel them, me I get everything with the management
riders.
officer, everything. Me I tell you, I'm flying people for run up and down and do all kind of things and whatever the case may be. Now my brother always know the artist as well. And at the time, my brother they had do him immigration thing. So when my brother tell me say get him appointment for doing interview for him citizenship, I said don't even come bro. But them have the idea say because people can't talk to me and because you know like people have me as a hothead, so them feel like say my brother not come now because him no want to deal with the situation, but brother never come because him have an interview. Because if my brother did that, maybe the situation could have worked out differently. When I tell you the artists come to the city, me never see the artists until the artists go up on the stage.
Oh no.
That's crazy.
Me not see the artists until the artists go up on the stage, bro. Like literally, yo. And at the end of the day, it's like the whole time I want drag the artist to the side and say, artist, I get robbed. That's all I want to say, bro. Because when the man them pull up in the bus in the city, you know, brother, I have the whole of the balance, you know. I have the whole of the balance. Because I have a little, I have it with me now in the car. I have one Louis Vuitton bag.
Don't tell people that.
No, man, hold on, man.
Cutting this out.
No, I have a bag for me, man. I have the money for to get the artist.
Oh,
so I
okay,
come, so,
bad people.
no, put it on, man. No, put it on, man. So I put it on. I have it with me. I get the booking, the management, the money. But what I go on is so much people around the management. Him no want to take the money right there, so because everybody go tell him the
The artist.
yeah, so me not pre them thing there, but after the fact, he must say, somebody said to me, say, no man, you know them probably don't want to take the money because you know promoter rob back artists. I say, yo, bro, like clutch, bro. My brother and the man are bridging, brother. I used to have my auntie house in a ray and see the man at the house with my family and all them things there before. Is it me I say before the man boss and them things, so no man can pre like say we ever do that. But I rob the management, I rob the artist. I rob the management. I'm all me want to get the artist now, you know. When artists come over and say, oh, bro, you get robbed, you know. Make sure it's 19,000 get for that show, you know. And make sure you say, no, so the man take one next $3,000 off from because him say some man flying where we never have contractually for flying a man. Everybody come drive in.
Yeah.
So the man slap me around. The man slap me around 25,000 when the night done.
Jano, you get chopped, Eton.
But I take the chop because at the end of the day, look how I take the chop though. Look how some things are bigger than the promoter and the artist. I must say we have a branding, brother.
Yeah.
I must say we have a branding. I must say we have people who, as I say, are living a substandard living, or buy them tickets to come at the show, you know.
Yeah.
Imagine if media play badness on the artist or get the thing get to a point where it could get resolved. You don't find some people who buy them tickets where them never have the money in the first place and find it and come at the show. End up now after I go try if feel disappointed, say. You get me? I say, I remember Colorado, you know, you have to promote shows like that. Artists have to help promote shows like that. Because I remember saying every day people are book artists, dance artists at Colorado.
Exactly.
So if you want to come to Colorado, you have to help me because first and foremost, people don't believe Dex artists.
Yeah.
I come to Colorado. That don't get chop. But that man I come to Colorado? Nah, sir. So you have to help. You have to help to promote the show.
Yeah.
You can't make it run because artists now. Like, I really want to see the artist even talk to him about it because.
Wait, Dexter did I get chopped at that? You mean?
I mean, man, I get chopped, brother. Man, I get chopped, bro. Big man thing, and nobody can tell me otherwise.
Oh,
He must tell me, say, I chop him, I get chopped. He must tell me, say, no, man, I never that there.
They say him not there with that team.
Not there with that team no more, brother.
Not
Man, I get
my
chopped, bro.
artist.
Man, let me tell you something. Right now, I can't. Listen to me now. Right now, I can't tell us upon camera. I said, the man them slap around. Because the booking was probably like 19,000 or something. So the man them, by the time the show done and the man them slapped me at the gate as well. So the man them probably go with probably like around 23, 24, 25,000.
Wow. So hold on. So you never did yet have the conversation with him?
No, to this day. Me see the artist at some fest. But my brother got talk to him still. I mean, because it's like, me no want, because as me saying, brother, remember say we're out in the streets now, we have great relationships. So sometimes people see with them, feel like, say, all right, Jano started, brother, probably him way up and I don't know like that. I just conversations we have with people and people take on to the ideas and the agendas or whatever. We're actually approachable, like we're super approachable, bro. But at the end of the day, it's
like, seem like could we and you like the first time we met.
You get me answer? You get me answer? Like I really want to talk to the artists. I really want to talk to several artists because at the end of the day, the artists them need for audit them booking agency, bro. Because the booking agency them are corrupt. Let me tell you something. Like some artists, bro, I'm tell you honest truth, yo. Like Dexta, bro. I'm calling him. Dexta is a good youth, bro. I tell you, Dexta is not my auntie house at Mount Vernon, bro. I'm going to see the man before the man career reach right there. You get me answer? So in no way, shape, or form would we want to do anything wrong by the man. You get me answer? Because even when my brother say, oh, dog, I can't get to Dexta, you know. I said, no, dog, a business where because you know Dexta as a friend. You don't know him as a business associate or a business entity. I remember say my thing in the music business and I'm right on the corner, you know. So the backstory, the first time I ever come in music, you know, a Cell Block 321, you know. I mean, I don't know if you know Cell Block 321.
No.
But this is a studio in a Jackson in a Akiwak area, you get me I say? And the first time you go in a Cell Block 321, is a dude say, yo, Sil, why if I met you to stay in this studio? And still used to grumpy and him no want me around there because the person would tell him something to stay around there. Them have him as a little community leader, but the man said to Sil say, oh bro, we don't want a youth in the street, I don't know foolish because him look like him head screw on him body, you see me? And I saw come Sil allow me to stay in the studio. And from being with Sil, we end up start their own Arville as well, because Arville from dancing dancing expression. Live there right across the road and film and Jeremy and I'm little nephew and we used to always there from Sil to Arville. So we embedded in our music in a way, like we pay with dues. Like when just Snow Cone run a rehearsal and Snow Cone remember me from the little youth I used to be in the studio with Al. When him have the temperature with him, the applause with him. When Shane no voice and all them things from a liquor boy up on a fly up on a wall. So it's like we're not in a music because the sister it can be lucrative. Yes, it is lucrative and yes, it is a business. But we're in it because we're really passionate about it because we're building it. Like, I in the music been listening before, enough of them artists are boss. Like literally, me a book art, the same artists that disrespect me I book them right now. Like me refer them to people. Like me say, yes, book them. Yes,
so,
that's
so hold on. What I want to know with Daps is, right, you feel like it's that he figured it out and that's why I'm part from the management that he
I don't know, because I would be assuming at that point. I don't know what the ins and outs is because we don't really know. But at the end of the day, bro, he's a good youth. Because I tell you, so we're there on him before the music thing. You get me? I say, I would there on him team, but there's just some kind of convoluted information or whatever were going around the network at the time that made the thing they just get a little bit mucky. And it was as a promoter, we are spending money. We say we do everything. My mind, brother, these things are verifiable, you know. Because when the thing get out of hand, you know, I end up have a call every day, you know. I call every day and call the dude on 3-way. And before him come on the phone, I say, yo, bro, here we go. I'm not going to make it seem like say I get entrapped right now, every day on the line. Because as a new promoter, me want to know if you are the right. Me not understand how 2 days before my show, you post my flyer and you post other flyer 1 month ahead of my show. All kind of stuff. You get me? I say, so what go on? Why? Come in and talk to the artist because respectfully enough you talk to the artist.
True, that's true.
You get me? I say, you know, if you talk to the artist. So you can't blame Dexta Dean. I'm like, that's what I really want to talk to him. But I want him to know so I not blame him. But at the time, the management we have on the system we have, it don't make no sense.
I mean, I don't know if I'm cutting you because I really want to ask how many times you see where the business kind of dissolve? How much is it based on like a third party, which is the booking?
Always a third party. Always a third party.
So you realize the disillusion of your relationship with the artist is always.
You know, tell you why always a third party. Remember, so I'm not in direct contact with the artist by no means necessary.
Right.
For me,
you absolutely don't talk
listen,
to any
man.
artist.
For me, if you talk about the artist, me don't have a personal agenda or vendetta against me. I Dexta never have a personal relationship for me to talk about it. Every time I see this youth, is a humble, cool youth. They don't beat me and they're in New York. So me have him as a great youth. For me, even said to myself, say, how Dexta would be the perfect artist for this. It got for sure, say, are the perfect and the most genuine agenda and intention I have towards having him to be the first person I bring come to Colorado. So it's nothing more than the management to him that have run him at the time. You get me? Because as a management, you supposed to be able to inform the artist what is the next step. Because sometimes the artists don't know what going. Sometimes artists just know saying for go, yes so, and they this so, and they this so.
But the management is not always booking agents. They're not usually synonymous.
No, so all right, so that's the thing now. Oh my God.
Right.
That's the next thing, you know. That's the next thing, you know. You have management a book, artist a book, friend a book. And sometimes even the artist them a book. So that in itself create.
What do you mean? Artist booking and
like artists and that's one of the thing, like I can't go all over the place with that conversation. That's one of the thing I'm in love with Ramesh show. Is when I get book from Ramesh, no matter who the hell you go to at the same price I come back to you. Ramesh I can say the only person ever established that type of relationship
with his artist.
With his artist.
So anybody that
no
is
matter
under
what,
the Ramesh
listen man,
entertainment
the only way you get that reduced price with Ramesh is if the artist said to Ramesh say, you know, say a family this. And even that price is fixed too. You get me? So if it's like a situation where nigga go say, yo, a family, that price is fixed too. So when you hear that price, you have to just know say, bro, the price that it nah. Because the man have a full well-oiled machine.
As it should be. And it's in the proof is in
the man have an oil machine. So it's usually with the artists them is usually the management or the booking agency. You get me? I say, and not for nothing though, the artist can play a part in it because remember, you know, the manager and the booking get directives as well. So sometimes the management and the booking might be told by the artist that me nah do this and that nah got happen and that nah got happen. But in sometimes it's the way how these folks communicate it. Because I have people that left my voice now on my phone and I can't play. I mean, I ask myself, say, hold on.
The artist or the booking?
No, the booking or the manager. I'm like
what the worst one?
But I can't remember, but all them worse. I'm traumatized, but I mean, I time to have them by the front.
It's an artist this year already to like how them what this say?
As I say, more say the artist, I say the management, because at the end of the day, you know, remember saying, the artist, them responsibility is to show up and perform. You get me? I say, and I have never had an artist who has never showed up and perform.
Okay. Actually, earlier it's an artist. Somebody want to know if it's that them personally.
No, man, artists and management. You know, like we need to stand corrected for that because I always try to blame the artists. Them, are the people them where around them. Man. Yeah, man, the people around them, brother. Because me not deal with artists, bro. As a promoter, you're supposed to deal with artists. Even if you're an artist, a friend, you need to go to booking or you need to go to management. You get me? I say.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've stated it before, but what the worst experience you've had as a promoter?
All right, worst experience. I have artists who come and show and nobody else can do sound check until them the sound check and time I run out and the day are done. Like I've had that before. That was a very bad experience. Like I have veteran artists in the venue and people I say, oh man, them can't touch a mic until this particular individual touch your mic.
And is a younger artist?
You know my type of young or old.
Veteran too.
Okay.
Yes, I say it's like stuff like that. It's just, I don't know I just feel like say, I always like to deter myself from saying feel like. I just hope and pray says at some point we'll understand that this is a business. I feel like say, I always go back to that, but man, it's a situation wherein the culture is just so traumatized, bro. Remember I said most of the people who are singing music right now, brother, used to be under the stars, you know. You get me I say?
I'm being in aisle though.
You get me I say? Yeah. So remember saying, brother.
It's true. Let's sing about it now.
Yeah. You get me I say? So it's like, no, but seriously, remember, brother, when somebody who put sentence together and put it on a track, and know you are somebody in a brother where you always hear say black and ugly and all kind of disparaging things.
Yeah.
And know you are somebody and praised by so many. It's hard for you to dictate to that person, say what they want is not what they should get.
True.
Because remember, so under the insult where you give that individual in a brother, this person rise like a phoenix in a brother.
Yeah.
You get me? I say, and sometimes even if people come for your programs and make them talk about artists and a chopper and and them if you stop this. Bro, listen to me, man. The equivalent of you telling an artist them to stop, do what them do, is you telling them, say, bro, you need to go back and be down at the stars, go back in a look at one bedroom and sleep on top of your four brother them and sibling and all kind of sitting and share the one bed. And that's really I said to them, because of that them come from. So at the end of the day, it's like I can't really communicate to these individuals without having a resolution.
Yeah.
You can't just tell them to stop do that, bro, because of the very things that they might do. Make them a provide. Remember, I say I provide for them family, you know, bro. Like literally, you know, the basic concept of them going on the stage and performing is so that they can pay for them son's school fee, pay for them mother surgery. Because some of them artists, you know, parents that get old now. My answer says like them circumstances in life is realer than the music they must sing about. So if it's an anomaly, make them boss. Meaning say, them probably they start out as sing gospel and gospel never work and then make a line and say, catch it at a lie and it work. Don't knock that person. But what me encourage these artists to do now is, bro, while it is that you have this platform, don't make somebody can use words, the same words that you use to communicate to the world. Yeah. Don't make somebody can use words to calm down your heart to make you can listen. Because these artists, them not take no talk, bro, like, oh my God, bro, listen to me, man. All of we come from the same environments, yo. As much as they see me sit down here and look refined, brother, 18 year old Kingston 2, I come from Boa Banks, beside Bellevue. Like, shit, I have a couple shit stain on the wall right now. Like, seriously, bro. Like, we're not gonna sugarcoat the thing. We might look refined.
Like, enough of them is like they reach father level now.
Yeah, you get me? I say it's like, bro, me tell you, yo, in a Colorado, I go back to Colorado because this is why you see me I take on this journey in life and I feel confident to call people name. It's not because me I bash them. It's because one of them understand, say, bro, we are putting work for Uno. We are doing this for Uno. Yeah. Bro, I come out of the military with my fat piece of check, I could buy one house and one car and buy one beast and skate on the tool. I still come to Jamaica, pay rent and a rent car and all kind of sitting, bro. With my money, I could have been, I put food in your pocket for you, come exchange. It's a trade we do, you know?
Yeah.
Me I trade my money for your skill, you know, for hopes that me gonna be able to can feed my family too. And these are the things I don't understand about the promoter trade off. The promoter invest in money in a you for you hopefully can make the promoter them himself can feed him family. And them not get that. So just like our artists can be and thump down promoter all them stuff. The promoter sometimes if they not have the emotional intelligence for not use violence and communicate, them two are going to end up as thump you down and them freak. I'm going to say, we have a bad man friend, and we have, I don't have everything we have says like somebody have a day night and me is that person where regardless of whom I have around me, bro, I don't want if I'm not there to dep and understand someone I need them for that. What I need them to do is understand that there's a cycle wherein the bigger world, like Afro community and Cali reggae and all them things that they are, them and they escape on the tour. Because guess why them escape on the tour? They are uncontended because they don't have fight to do one another, bro. We have fight so much with ourselves that the people in the Afro community don't think have to fight with we. Them man they should have fight with we forget which one.
Yeah.
And they might get it because we just don't have fight forget we one another half of one diaspora show. And bro, the diaspora is not it, bro. Because the diaspora is easy. No disrespect to the diaspora, but it's like this is the diaspora. The diaspora is like giving somebody water when need the water already. That is the diaspora. The diaspora is like, oh, I want the hottest thing right now. And the promoter said, here's the hottest thing right now. That is the diaspora, bro. But we out there doing at the Midwest and in a different place in the world where you would not even know exists. We are put on shows for bill.
And I mean, do you find that after the show is put on, people who weren't familiar with dancehall, who weren't familiar with reggae, they're like, oh, this new artist is like an enlightening moment for them to say, well, oh, I'm now put on to dancehall, I'm now put on to reggae, I'm now put on to this artist.
Ari, if you go up on my page right now, Jamrock Events CEO, and look at the pin them. There's this guy. I'm a pin it for a reason. The man said, oh my God, my mom and I has been in Colorado for 30 years and we've never seen anything like this. 30 years. Brother, I'm a 36-year-old, brother. That means I'm a 6-year-old.
White man or black man?
Black man.
Wow.
I'm a 6-year-old, brother. That means I'm a 6-year-old. I run up and down about. Them man, they are Colorado already. And I take me for become 36-year-old. For me, if you put on the type of events I put on for them, I say. Them never see it. Say, mean say, no matter what the hell you think, and I fuss up on yourself over, they're uncharted territories. And that is what I am doing. So I need the help. I need it to be difficult.
And I mean, we've spoken on here, off air, and we said that, you'd love the help of government, because I see where you had Kendall, that's a Jamaican brand.
Yeah.
Jamaica Tourist Board, as you mentioned, come on as sponsor for this event. So, I mean, I was saying, what's the benefit of local company or even Brand Jamaica coming on board with Jamrock Entertainment or Jamrock Events, sorry. And what's the benefit for them and for us here locally to invest in your US based company?
All right, so this is what these prominent companies do for an event organization like mine. It makes it easier for me because look at this now. You're in a uncharted territory, as we say, and you will tell people of that territory, say, oh, my country is so nice that you should invest in it, because you ask them as well for invest in it, you know? Because remember, say for them community, and want them to be vested as well. But how attractive it would look if they see that our country is empowering this movement. You make it easier for them to facilitate us, especially with the type of organizations that we have. Because
so it's like, it's good when you said Jamaica Tourist Board.
What you talk about, man? Every city and state in America have a visit something, you know. Yeah, visit New York, visit Colorado, or visit, and then break it down by city to them. I visit Pueblo, visit Colorado Springs. So when you say I visit Colorado Springs, is a part, because I'm a part of the membership for the Visit Colorado Springs. And then when you say I visit Jamaica, is on board with that. Come on, man. It's like a no-brainer. So when there's any funding opportunities and stuff like that for future events, they are gladly able to support it because they see that we are also getting support from our country. You get me? So yeah.
All you put out for go to as promoters still, is it, man?
Yeah, man.
We hear the stories them out there, and
because I heard one story that something that one promoter pay an artist deposit, and that's what the artist did for a while. Just take the deposit but don't show up.
Yeah.
To a point where they're just unable to
no,
work.
man, the artist not gonna do me that still. Because at the end of the day, no, I'm telling you, no, seriously, no badness or no. Remember, I said we've invested time in this business, and like, as I say, we're not just come. Like, we're not just come. Like, we've been around the industry. When I say we can't take my phone and call like every day. When I say we put on a show, and even with the show, the quality of the show is so potent enough where Joe Bogdanovich decides him to jump on a flight and come to Colorado. It means that we have to do the right thing. You get me? I say we have the right folks around us. So I mean, not for none, the artists them to stop the foolishness still, but some promoter rough still, no, brother. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, there's some breakdown there.
Let me tell you something. I'm new to the promoting business, but I'm not new to the music business. And when some promoter call me and then they put my phone and say, yo, what this you should do? I say, rascal, at least you want to do.
Like something bad, like say you should do something bad.
Yeah,
like
I say, brother, this is not for do. I said, no, I'm not, because at the end of the day, bro. Remember, so this is another important piece to me. All right, so I'm a social worker by academics in a row. Like, I'm a bachelor's in social work. So I have that empathy side of me for the entirety of what me are doing. You get me? So I understand the struggles of the artists that I feel emotionally. Not financial, I'm talking about emotional. I'm saying, brother, like, no joking, brother. Them brother ain't nobody, brother. If I hear somebody say, if him never have money, no girl would look on him. That is every artist in Jamaica, brother. That is every artist, you know.
Not all of them.
No, brother, listen to me, man. All right. That is majority of the artists in Jamaica.
Okay.
You get me? I say, like, they wouldn't have been seen if, and not even the money, just the notoriety them have. So imagine with that, brother, imagine with that overwhelming surge of whoever name you want fill in at the X. Brother. And something for and something easy for managing, brother.
True, not for them never there getting a girl when them did now.
Let's not even reduce it to that, bro. Take away the girl and think about the emotional acceptance of love and value and appreciation.
True.
How you know gonna make that man feel like say him not deserve the money him deserve to get, the hotel room him deserve to get, the flight him deserve to get, and all of the things him want to get, regardless of the fact say he's not even at a A-lister status. Because he's getting a total 180, because when I say 360, I bring it back at the same point. He's getting a 180 or 45 or any direction that is away from the direction that his trajectory was set up for.
Yeah.
And he's going in one direction where everybody is celebrate him and praise him. And then he have one bag of people now behind him where management and booking where are going in the same direction that too. We never ever know so them have one Airbnb where them couldn't rent. Or never know so them couldn't have one beach so them couldn't skate pan. And them try to protect that by any means necessary because them know say once this artist fade out, because some of these management, they don't know even how to sustain these artists to become the best version of themselves. You get me? I say, we don't have no Chris Blackwell runner, brother. We have people who dep on teams, where they dep on the team before, we jump on the team, and they might try to figure it out as they go along. So what me implore and encourage folks to do, where are they so-called gatekeepers or whatever them always call them as, which me not see them as that, is just take away the rage from out on the heart and go and pull them in some room and really talk to them. You know, come and tell the brother it's like we culture lose out in the big market, bro. Like my tell us Jamaica see the diaspora always. Them nah see the hole in the wall and bro, we're build artists.
Question, so like even like Burna Boy is like if he come to Colorado Springs, like it would be a totally different.
Brother, nobody now come to Colorado Springs. We are bring people to Colorado Springs now. I'll be a white people come to Colorado Springs, brother.
Okay.
We are like, I love it. Burna Boy, if you listen to this, like, let's do a show, you like, my bill of amphitheater 15 minutes from my house, we can make some of them, you know. Like, seriously, like, them not bring the black people. But at the end of the day, the reason why I mean so fixated on these territories and these areas is because of this. Me see other bands, the Live Nation, the Stick Figures, the Slightly Stupid, the Tribal Seas, the Revolution. These are the circuits them come upon. And them forward upon them circuit before them have $0.0 in them account. And them go up on one bus from Florida and them stay up on the bus and them drive it up. You see, I have Adam Grass come up here. Ask Adam about it. Enough time in Adam DM, I say, Adam, me, my time, give me a chance. They give me a chance because they have networks that we want to tap into.
Right.
They get me answer because these guys, them have the formula. And the only reason why them not really help more Jamaicans is because the reasonability, bro. Because them man, they want to help people. Bro, remember some man come down, not kitten up. A dance all we are talking about, you know. Don't forget the reggae part, which is a part with me more aligned with now. Protege, they're Colorado all the time. Kabaka Pyramid, they're Colorado all the time. You get me answer? So reggae rotate. So that is why I see the man in a really two now. One make a nice thing. Because when the man they put out show, the man they go some places where Wyoming, Nebraska, Kansas, Arkansas. Like what the man they are do road and enough time.
Cassidy turn up.
And then come out at some point.
and not for nothing. And this is the other part I don't understand. They're not making no crazy money, but they're building fan base.
And the legacy and everything.
Yes, yo. So these men understand about fan base building. Dancehall not care about fan base because they have the diaspora. That a beat, bro. Yo, diaspora gonna be the death away, brother. No, seriously, brother, it's gonna be the death away. The diaspora not easy, brother. They want everything. Mama said diaspora make festival a lockdown left, right, and center, brother. Because if you're not hot, and if the promoter can't get who is hot, you even better have an experience. Because sometimes the event promoter them so fixated upon artists that they forget about the experience. True. So no event not have an experience.
Putting on a good show in general.
Yeah, you have to put on a show good enough where regardless of the headline, bro, like
it'd be worthwhile.
Worth your family. I remember seeing the people that come out with them daughters and them sons and they might try to make a memorable moment. Remember say one father upon child support and I first see him that in a 3 week, and decides to come on your show.
Jaja.
Then when you put it that way.
A real thing, bro. A real thing, bro. So it's like we just want the artists to understand, say, bro, I'm broke dog. I'm take all of my money already. I just want to give me an opportunity to do the work what God put me on earth for do, bro. The only thing I try for this is create fan base for us. When a guy I call now from Colorado and say, I keep on show, brother. Start look on my social media page and look on Babsy. Start look on the picture of me and Joe.
Tell them I want them to look for actually. Which page? Jamrock Events.
So Jamrock Events CO. You get me? I say, so Jamrock Events CO. Please don't look on my page and say Minister Grange, auntie. Don't look on the page and say Minister Grange and Joe and Bulby. Because I know me and Bulby are big friends. Don't look on the page and see them people and feel like some rich, bro. Don't actually take all of my money already. Right now, I'm just try to look for some people who have them head screw on and ready for really develop fan base, bro. 40 state. Remember that 40 state at $10,000, brother. Do the maths. $400,000, the man them say them don't want, you know. Because they don't want $10,000 in some place, so them can't get more now because the man them are bringing out there. They can't afford more, bro, because the market is not even there for it. At least come. Listen, man. Me not encourage every artist to come at the state them for free. But them never ever done go before. Find some promoter out there and say, we are coming to the state for free and see what we're going out there. And if you come out there and you sell out a 100 capacity venue or 170 capacity venue, now you have created a baseline. So no promoter can call them out there again and say no foolish because you guys have known from your exposure to the space that you can pull. That alone I encourage. I encourage every artist management forget all them artists when them just jump on the treadmill, come off of the treadmill a little bit and go to some place so then where they never go before. And remember I tell you, it will humble them. Because at the end of the day, you see treadmill, the treadmill keeps certain message away from the core audience where I try to create. There's some man on the treadmill, you know, all you talk about chopping. A diaspora, them are corrupt, you know. Them not really corrupt the world where want empowering music and we are the world and kumbaya and love and them thing. Them not go them places because them people don't want to hear that.
True.
So the treadmill good for them type of artists there.
Javi, you have a question?
Yeah, final. So the music festival and I say Jerk Festival, so it's two different ones you have, or?
All right, so the Jerk Festival is really what we are push right now because we have so much indoor.
When is it?
So that's gonna be September.
Okay.
2025. We take a step back.
Next year.
We take a step back this year only because last year was so good by accident.
Yeah.
No, seriously. Like
By accident.
No, seriously. Like last year was so good by accident, bro. Like there's so much things that were supposed to go left field, which did go left field, but God just keep it on the field.
Nice.
You get me? I say so. It's that now we are here in Jamaica. And we are. So we're there Reggae Song Fest because we're trying to get real life exposure to what festivals look like. Because usually what we do is like we book people for do it. Like we book a management company or we book a person and them responsible for it. But at the end of the day, even if you book somebody, them can't tell you anything. So we are doing, we are do the footwork. So all this year, 2024, is for us to be out in the streets and really network with the right folks, them and put in the right work. That's we can really collaborate and make 2025 be a situation wherein they can probably tour a Reggae Song Fest if possible. If they easy man say, you can tour a Reggae Song Fest, you can tour a Rebel Salute, you can tour a St. Mary where we come from.
Nice.
You can do these things.
Tour.
Yeah.
Concerts.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, makes sense.
That's the goal right now still.
Nice.
Give thanks for passing through, no, bro.
Yeah, man.
You don't tell people them can follow already?
Yes, Jamrock Events.
Yeah, man. Jamrock
Go.
Events. CO. Yeah, man.
I was just saying, if you fly up, go to Colorado one of them there.
Yeah, man. We got to know, man. Yes, man.
For host one of them event there, you know?
Got you, man.
We're live now, no, we're live with the video.
We're live now.
We're live now. We're live.
You know, so
We
it's
out
straight.
here.
We're live.
It's straight for them. I got African, so we never really know if we're live.
No, man, we're live.
Wow.
That's I just she. We're live for the US. You know what I mean? Yeah, for the US, we're live.
Yeah, man. So definitely, and as we say, we always network because, as I said, not for the artists, them will potentially might feel like we're a problem. We give them to other promoters to make the connection. So if the situation with you guys, we can network as well and put you guys in spaces when you can do some work.
There we go.
Can I shout out some people?
Yes, quickly.
All right, I want to shout out some people real quick. I want to shout out Bobs. I want to shout out Blocks. I want to shout out Mike. I want to shout out Bulby. Snowcone. I want to shout out Shane. You get me? I say I want to shout out Tariq. I want to shout out Dylan. So anybody want to get shout out, you get me? I
Next
say.
time.
Big up in the
Next
cell.
time, Shamil, you get me? I say best self. So yeah, man, some real people really invest some time and energy and then money with them not have into what me I do. Hoping say to go really manifest, you get me? I say, and it's slated too. We just need artists to really like and management and booking for really like give us the strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on the same page.
Yeah, man,
That's
it's on the
right.
same
Go to
page.
Colorado,
Ladies and gents,
guys.
Eton Pearcy.
Yeah, man. Can I say Eton alone, man?
Okay. That's what I never want to say the name really, I never want to fuck it up.
You just do that to God about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
man.
that people.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.